Storm and Carter in the morning. Welcome back, everyone. In today's headlines, we have people dying in Nebraska, people exploding in Oklahoma, and,
Very sad.
and another country out west with problems. That and all more today on the Morning Mayhem Talkshow, where we're being more official this time, aren't we?
Yes.
After a fluke in last week's episode, and where accidental footage revealed, we're back on track.
Yes, Storm gets boiling hot coffee poured on him.
That's right.
I may have forgotten to get my coffee today.
I may have forgotten to tip my throat today. Get it fixed a little bit.
Yeah, well.
For all you viewers back home, hot coffee is good.
It is.
We endorse coffee.
Trust me.
Even if we don't personally enjoy it, we endorse coffee.
Or drink it.
Or drink it. Yeah. Well, it's been a while, but...
Has it?
I don't know, I like to say that every time, you know?
It's been the same number of days every time.
Well, it's been like a couple weeks now. 2 weeks now, right?
Yeah.
For those who are unaware, Carter has a unihair. Sorry, I like to rhyme when I start something I don't know what I'm going to say.
Yeah, let's avoid that. Anyway, we actually have actual
News?
News.
We do.
But besides, like, news, we have some quick
update?
Community news.
Oh, care to share?
Yes. Well, but share, I will express. So, there's lots of things going on. Number one, we're starting an anti-party club at Metro. Yep, to bring down the government.
That's right. Code word amoeba. If you know, you know.
Viva
la resistance.
Yes. So that's exciting. Always.
Yeah.
Fun to have revolutions going on. Always works out well, and we might get cake out of it.
Oh yeah, always a plus side.
That's kind of the plan. Is you just revolt until they tell you to go eat cake, and then you're set.
Let's eat cake. It did in the French Revolution. Didn't really work though. The royalty was like, fine, you guys have some cake. They're like, no, we want healthy vegan bread. And the people and the French, you don't hear about this?
It didn't
work.
The
French Revolution, they were like, give us bread, and they were like, we'll give you cake. How about that? And they're like, no, we want the healthy stuff. And the French royalty was like, why?
What history book are you reading?
And since they didn't give them the healthy stuff, that's what Marie Antoinette said. Or I don't know. Somebody up there. Somebody was like, let's eat cake. I just remember the famous quote.
Yeah, and then everyone got cake, and they were all happy.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it ended.
It's been like a bunch of people's heads got chopped off.
No, that was just in A Tale of Two Cities.
Oh, that's a different story. Okay.
Yeah, that's a story. Storm.
Yes, this is historically accurate.
By Charles Chickens.
Charles Chickens.
Yes.
Charles Chickens.
Great expectations. Anyway,
Indeed.
The other news, in a somewhat more serious sense, is we recently had some friends release some music.
That's true.
Which rather slaps.
That's true. It's true. Are we allowed to endorse this? I think we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you haven't heard, go over and check out Nervous at Numb over on
Spotify.
Wherever your music is found.
I don't know if they're an Apple.
Your local music store. Go check them out. They're pretty great.
Yeah.
Well, they may be far away, but they're close to our hearts.
Yeah, I don't really know if I want to say that, but sure.
I will say that. Yes, close to my heart.
A little too sappy, but
that's right.
Their music slaps.
Everyone's kind of coming out with their own things now, you know? Like, some people got their music coming out. Some people are doing talk shows.
Some people are coming out.
That's right. Some people.
I don't know who you are
yet. Some people are hanging out. You know, everyone's something out. Some people are going out to lunch.
Yeah, not us though.
No, we're stuck in this basement. That's canon.
But breakfast is better.
Well, we are a morning mayhem talk show. We are required to like everything in the morning, or else they will censor us.
This is true. Although you kind of hate the morning. You really do.
This has been a good exercise in waking up early for me.
You really, you're not a morning person at all.
Well, what time is it? It's like 9 o'clock in the morning? Yeah.
That's not the morning. Like 7 a.m., that is the morning.
It's the morning until it's afternoon. Quite literally and quite figuratively.
But if you wake up at 9 o'clock, it doesn't count as waking up in the morning.
I think it does. Remember I woke up right before our show?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was in the morning. And this is in the morning.
Oh, but
unless you're watching it later. then I guess it's not.
Yeah, there's morning people, and then you're a night owl,
Yeah, a bit.
and then
A bit.
I think again, I think I've said this before, but I have the best sleep schedule. If there's something to do, you stay up late, but you always get up early.
It's kind of what I do.
You never get up early.
Well, if there's something to do at 6:45 in the morning, then I'll wake up at 6:45 in the morning. But if there's not something to do, I see no point.
What are you getting invited to at 6:45 a.m.?
Nothing. That's why I sleep in.
Ah!
We endorse sleeping in as well.
On
If your schedule allows for it, get good night's rest. Do it. Do it.
News.
News. We have news. You see the headlines? We got headlines. Headlines for days.
Well,
We kind of forgot this segment existed after like the first couple episodes. But we're back here and we remember that there's news.
oh my gosh, why does the first headline have to be this?
Give it to us. Let it out. Let it out.
Just don't know if I'm supposed to say this. We might get taken down. I don't know. Spanish Catholic bishop resigns his post after falling in love with a satanic writer.
Ah.
That feels slightly
Oh my lord.
wrong.
That's well, if you find love.
Please just say, God leads me to find love in my heart, and I find it with this person who worships the devil.
Worships the devil. Wow.
On God's plan.
That's right. That's
Just
right.
ask Drake.
Come on.
Ooh.
Any other great headlines? What else is going on in the world right now?
Well, going on in the world is kind of lame. Nothing happens in the world, It's just random things that happen.
Yeah, people are weird. People do weird stuff for strange causes. Motivations are always a little whack.
Construction workers discover 239 rare gold coins dating back to 1638, hidden in the walls of a French mansion.
Dang. See, those are the scenarios where people like find really cool stuff. But I'm always wondering, why do we hear about those? Why didn't the guy who found it just go and pocket it? He was a good dude. Or there's a bunch of other people around. They looked around. They're like, oh.
He found it. He did. It didn't say he gave it to a museum.
But he told everyone about it.
Yes.
I feel like the danger of telling everyone is people are gonna be like, oh, that probably belongs to some family, some French family from way back in the day.
No, squatters' rights.
Technically,
it's been in his house for years.
Oh,
therefore
it's his house.
Well,
I thought the construction workers found it.
Oh,
yeah,
true.
They were like mine.
Well, I was assuming if they're taking down walls in a mansion and you find it, it's finders keepers.
Yeah, clearly.
Although, it does feel like a very, Outer Banks scenario. You find a bunch of gold in someone's wall, and then everyone's just
after you.
Coming after you.
Gotta get that MacGuffin. What?
No.
MacGuffin's an actual word.
I know, but are you referring to what is it called? MacGuffin's quilt?
No, a MacGuffin is an item that everyone wants or like everyone's trying to get. Like the MacGuffin in a certain like in movies, the MacGuffin is that one like key to the whole thing that everyone's trying to find. That one item. MacGuffin could be to describe those items.
I don't know.
Like the Infinity Stones or MacGuffins, or like the really important item, or like the.
What if you have a MacGuffin muffin?
A make egg muffin.
A MacGuffin.
A make egg muffin. Like a McDonald's make egg muffin. That's the MacGuffin because it's so tasty.
Oh,
I don't think I ever had a McDonald's egg muffin.
Oh, gee, I wonder why. Oh, well. Wow.
Oh, wow. You can leave.
We got some big ones. All right. An American billionaire wants to build a $400 billion desert city with healthcare and education for 5 million residents.
Oh, where? In the Badlands of South California. A desert city.
They're still looking for a location, but obviously somewhere out in the west because there's a lot of land and not a lot of people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But getting 5 million people to move to say Wyoming would be a challenge in itself, regardless of the city.
Yeah. Although with the $4 billion budget, I feel like he could spare a little pay those people to move out there.
The city would be called Telosa after the Greek word telos, meaning highest purpose.
Oh, sounds like another Utopia attempt to me.
It's literally that is how it's described.
Yeah, I bet.
So he wants to make Utopia a mega city.
Humans, guys, look. Humans for generations have been working on making a utopia. It's probably not happening. My bet is that society is flawed inherently, and trying to make society perfect never works out. It always just puts somebody bad on top and somebody sad on the bottom.
Fair. Fair enough.
We do not endorse utopias.
Okay, just imagine coming up with the idea of I want to build a mega city out in the desert, and then you take it to your CEO.
I would call it Oasis. That's what I call a city.
But you take it to the CEO, and he goes, "You know what? That's a great idea."
Mhm.
You say, "Really?
Oh shoot!
This is a dumb idea." like
Pay me for the idea and I'll dip.
it's some Elon Musk level BS. Like
That's right.
announcing a mega project. Why would you ever deliver? Just get in the news, and then you're fine.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. People are nuts.
Like, that's all you have to do. Is you have to say, "I'm building a
$7 billion.
railroad that can get you from Atlanta to New York in 2 hours," and they'll go, "Whoa, never actually gonna happen."
Right.
But it made a lot of people
pitch the
excited.
idea and get the idea and then
Right.
get money for it and then just leave.
Right. Get the money and then say, due to unforeseen
error in our timeline in this literal time period, we don't have the technology capable.
It's not gonna happen. But thanks for the money.
Guys, portals.
It's like a politician. Sounds like a politician though. He's like, give me money, and then I will tell you that I'm doing something, and then I'll do something different.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Government's not perfect.
Neolithic tomb in Transylvania. Is that a real place?
Wait, Neolithic?
Yeah.
Can you enlighten me on what that means?
Uh,
I don't know what that means.
it's
Too big a word. Too much a big word.
I know this.
Like vampire?
No, it's we're gonna go with really old. It's something that's old. Like
Nia is like old. Neo is new. Nia is old.
yeah, well, it's Neo. It's Neolithic, but it's like a 6,000-year-old tomb, so old.
We're discovered in Transylvania.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Until very recently, Transylvania was not really a place in my head.
No, it's really actually a place.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Uh-huh.
I just thought of like, oh wait, it's Tasmania as well. I was like Tasmania. I'm like, it's not where
Tasmania is a place too.
Really?
Yes. What are you talking about, boy?
I thought that was just in Looney Tunes.
No, the Tasmanian devils are actual animals that live in Tasmania. They don't like roll around tornadoes, but they're actual animal. They're predators. They're like dog-sized things that like chew stuff up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, in the tomb,
More you know.
they found skeletons with urns on their heads.
I swear, I learn something every time we have these episodes. They found skeletons with urns over their heads.
Yeah.
Nice.
Urns on their skulls and feet.
Indiana Jones got stuff. Bro.
Why? They're like trying to cap you off? No more growth or something? Like
no more soul escape. They this Transylvania, like I feel like for the legends it started something weird would have to happen there, you know? Like the whole like vampire stuff to happen.
Yeah. It's because Dracula actually killed people.
And his cousin, Count Chocula. Yes.
We love Count Chocula.
We do love Count Chocula.
Rest in peace, cereal that will never really return in the United States.
Or my personal favorite vampire, Count Strahd von Zarovich. You're familiar.
I'm not.
He's the coolest vampire.
Okay.
Because he wasn't always a vampire. Then his brother, he's a jerk. He's a guy, but his brother Sergei von Zarovich had this love named Irina, and then for some I forget her name. But then he coveted his wife, and then he got turned into a vampire because of his sin. And then he killed his brother for his wife, but then his wife was like, "No, you're stupid. I don't like you. I like your brother." And so she threw herself off the tower, and he got so mad that he created a giant dread realm around him. He became a vampire to rule it over. Now he's a bad guy, and some dread realm floating around somewhere. Sorry, just cool mythological story.
Interesting.
If you know, you know. Anyway,
yeah.
Next headline.
Hey, vampires are no jokes.
No.
No jokes.
No
No
jokers.
joke.
Oh, I always gotta keep that garlic, those wooden stakes
Yeah.
with me, you
A
know?
little bit of holy water
That's right, that's right.
right here.
And my portable sunlight. Or as the kids call it, flashlight.
No way this is real. A Nazi sympathizer with bomb-making instructions
Oh my gosh.
just avoided jail by being sentenced to read Pride and Prejudice. You have been sentenced to reading.
Dude,
No!
I'd honestly rather go to jail than read Pride and Prejudice.
Honestly, it's so awful.
It's terrible.
It's like an 8-hour movie too. They made an 8-hour movie.
Okay, I say it's terrible. It's boring.
It's so awful. And yet hundreds and thousands,
Of
millions
fans.
of women around the world will congregate to watch and do book clubs about it.
And do us bodily harm because we say anything against it. I have a little bit of Pride and Prejudice against Pride and Prejudice.
I have a lot of prejudice against it. They don't have a lot to be
I
prideful
think you're more
about.
the prejudice side, I'm more the pride side. But yes.
So a guy was a British dude,
A
20
dude.
years old, got arrested with terrorism charges. The judge said, "You are a lonely individual with few, if any, friends."
The judge is like, oh, man,
you-
I'm sorry.
Have you read Dickens' Austen? Start with Pride and Prejudice and A Tale of Two Cities, Twelfth Night.
Hey, Shakespeare and Dickens.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
His punishment is to report on his reading every 4 months for 2 years. He just got
Oh my lord.
forced
He's got
book
school.
reports. He got
Yeah, book
forced
reports.
book reports.
For 2 years. Every 4 months for 2 years. That's 6 book reports.
Dude, honestly,
It's not bad, actually.
yeah, like we're saying that, I would take forced reading over, like, because some of those books would be kind of cool.
With, like, not even house arrest. Like, he just live his life like normal.
I believe so.
Oh my gosh. Judicial system's also a little whack.
That's it's Britain. Like, come on.
Oh, this is in Britain?
Yeah.
Okay.
So actually, all of you crazy British fans out there,
That's right.
now you have a reason to move to Britain, because if you want to commit crimes, you can get away with some light reading.
Or in this case, heavy reading.
Just bring to court and be like, "Look, I've read 1984."
Or just
I'm all
go to court and say, I have no friends. And hope you get that one judge who's like, man, I'm sorry. I had to suggest this versus the reading list.
You have no friends. Just go read. That's more sad, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, you have no friends. Just go be a nerd. Come on.
Mhm.
No.
Nerds always win in the end, though.
No.
The meek shall inherit the earth.
The meek shall have their
The meek.
bones broken.
The meek shall have their bones broken.
I think that's about it for
Is that about it for headlines?
news.
That was about 50 minutes. Did I save anything on car insurance? During that whole time.
I hope so.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, that's a waste of time.
All right. Well, do you know what's coming?
No.
I think you know what I think.
I don't think you think a lot of things. I think that you think.
I think
you don't think.
We should hop, skip, and diddle step into some questions.
How was that a segue?
I don't know.
Hop doo doo
We
doo.
should hop, skip, diddle step, and lickety split get some knee slapper questions right up here. Right?
All right, fair enough.
Boy. All right, questions for us. We have a lot. Little Ramsey, a good patron of ours, sent in a bunch of questions. So and they're for specific people. So we're gonna go back and forth real quick. Hot seat, all right? Quick answer, okay? Carter, why'd you do this to your hair?
Why'd I do what?
It just says, why'd you do this to your hair?
Why did I do this? Well, why did I put my hair on the talk show?
Yeah.
It's a valid question.
Why don't you use bald?
Yeah.
El Baldo.
Because no.
If you know, you know.
Because It's fun, and honestly, who doesn't love a good blonde?
Storm, give us a brief overview of your political beliefs and closely relate them to fictional characters. Okay, you know King
Love
K. Rool from Super Smash Brothers? We are on the exact same page.
No, that's a cop out. Better character.
Fine. You know, let's see.
You know who you resemble?
In beliefs?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Frodo.
Frodo? Baggins?
Yep.
I think I'm more of a Bilbo Baggins myself. But yeah. Yeah. No, take like the Sackville Bagginses. Look
The
at their
worst-
tax returns and look at the footnote on the bottom. That basically sums it all up. for
The
what I
worst of the Baggins is you.
believe. No, but their tax returns. Look at the bottom. Look, there's a little footnote. There's a long footnote. It's a couple paragraphs. That basically sums up my core beliefs. So
Okay.
if you can find that, then you can get your answers. Okay. All right, Carter and Storm. What is your 10-year plan?
My 10-year plan?
In 10 years from now, we're still going to be here on the talk show. 10 seasons away in the future with beards.
Yes. But assuming that doesn't happen, and we actually do something with our lives, 10 years from now, I'd be 27. So
Oh,
what do I
yeah.
want to do when I'm 27? I want to have explored the world, or just Australia.
Basically the same thing.
If I haven't made $1 million by the time I'm 27, I will be sad.
That's high aspirations right there.
It is, but I need money. I don't know. I hope
If
I'm
you want
doing
to donate to the Morning Mayhem Talk Show cause, then we'll split it 80-20.
I hope I'm doing something cool. Otherwise, I'd be disappointed in myself.
Yeah.
Although, what's cooler than this? Am I right?
Yeah, folks. If you're still watching,
What's your 10-year plan?
my 10-year plan is that in 10 years, I want to, I don't know. You know, I might not be alive in 10 years. With all the dumb decisions I made.
I sincerely hope that is not the case.
Well, then I'll win the bet. But with all of my dumb decisions, I feel like 10 years exactly from this moment, I will be sleeping.
You know, that's actually highly probable.
Yeah, 9:30 in the morning or whatever time it is.
I also feel like there's a high possibility that you try to become a lawyer and then decide you don't want to do that.
And then
and
fail
then
my law career, and then go to community college, and then
No.
and then eventually just become a teacher at the community college.
Better.
Oh.
Then you try to become a politician,
Oh.
and then nobody votes for you.
Oh.
And then, 10 years from now, you're going to be wandering the streets asking people for spare cryptocurrency.
Ah. Yeah.
Because that's where it's going.
I can
10
get
years,
behind that.
baby.
I can get behind that.
Crypto.
Carter, question for you. In 10 seconds, so you ready? Create a company and tell me why it would save the world.
Okay. They need to make hats with different ear attachments that you can put on headphones, noise cancelers, earmuffs to keep your ears warm.
All right, cut. Hear that, boys? Hat company. Different accessories on the sides.
And the name?
All right, why would it save
Wait.
what the name and why would it save the world?
The
And
name?
we're down to 10 seconds.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Stop counting. The name would be Have You... No, that's dumb. That was the slogan, but that was dumb. The slogan would be Have You Heard About Us?
That's pretty good. You gotta give it to him.
A hat for every head is the company. And
We'll
then,
go on ahead.
And you know how it would save the world?
The slogan, that's like a good question. The slogan is we'll go on ahead.
Will go. No.
How would it save the world?
It would save the world because it would stop people from ever interacting with each other. They would just listen to music.
Yeah.
And they would cancel out noise
could,
and they'd keep
put
their
earbuds,
ears.
like musical hats.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
And then people would never interact with each other again. If they don't interact, they don't argue and they don't do dumb things. World peace.
But who provides the media for the people to listen to?
Other people with their own hats.
So it's just a hub, but somebody's gotta control the hub. You know, there's gonna be an evil king. Ah, all right, Storm. This kind of goes to something earlier. Tell us why you should or shouldn't ever be in public office. I
Shouldn't.
should be in public office because if I was in public office, all of your problems would just magically go away, you know? And I know politicians tell you that. People say, you know, if you vote for me, I will fix the wrongdoing in the world. But they're wrong. If you vote for me, I will fix the wrongdoing in the world.
Somehow I doubt that.
If you vote for me, then I will not be rich suddenly. I will have a politician salary as a support.
So for what office would you run?
Secretary of War.
No, just secretary.
Secretary. Assistant to the secretary.
No,
Vote for me now.
you'd be the Secretary of America.
Oh, secretary to Jackson in his presidency.
Yes, President Waxman.
President Rex. What a guy. What a chum.
Although I don't think he's gonna make re-election this year.
No. Should we run again against him? Because remember, the elections are like once a month, so plenty of chances. Alright, let's see. Carter. When what? It's a question for you.
I feel targeted.
When will you come climbing again?
I will come climbing again when there are cooler things to climb besides
Just rocks.
rocks.
Yeah. I'm with you. I think rock climbing places, as cool as they are, imagine if they like made their terrain like a little like more themed. Wouldn't that be cool?
That'd be cool. Although I'm not gonna lie, rock climbing is fun.
Did you see speed climbing?
Tears up your hands.
in the
but-
Olympics. That was pretty cool. The O word. But yeah, that's pretty cool. If you haven't checked it out, look up like speed rock climbing in the Olympics.
That in the
In the
big
forgot her name for it.
sports game.
The big sports game with the people from the different places and the things, and
Yes.
yeah, whatever. Look it up. It's really cool. They're like climbing really fast, and it's like in a matter of like seconds, they get up huge walls.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
Real life Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So actually, a question directed back at Lil Ramsey:
Wow, little Ramsey.
Are you Spider-Man?
Oh,
And if so, which one? Not Tom Holland.
we don't like Tom Holland. We prefer Tobey Maguire all the way.
Next
I
question.
think you're an Andrew Garfield fan. All right, Storm, what's your best quality? What? My best quality
There's
is that
so few to choose from.
I know. There's just none. My best quality is that I am here doing this for you. Putting my time and effort, even though I'm trapped here, into making this talk show. Even though
Boo.
I just sit here on the couch all day and talk and they just wait, I don't think I can say that. What's your best quality then?
That's not the question. The question is name your best quality.
Hungry.
Well, you heard it here first, folks.
Seriously, please send
he
us
has
food.
none. Or at least none that he'll admit to.
Yeah.
Next question.
I think that might be all the questions we have today.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Then I have a question of my own.
Okay, go shoot.
So there's the classic, if you were stuck on an island question.
Mhm.
But here's the real thing. You're stuck on the island. What method, if you could pick the way you were saved, how would you choose to be saved, and what method of transportation?
I would want you to show up in a submarine. A yellow submarine.
A yellow submarine?
A blonde submarine.
We could all live in that.
And just a
yellow
bunch of
submarine.
blonde people just hanging out. It would be great.
Just come surfing in, like, yeah, dude, let's go.
That's right. Hop in on one of them surfboards, zip back out, climb down to the submarine, and then we'd have like a 2-week party on the way back to the mainland.
Okay.
What about you?
I think I would have to have. Arnold
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger pick me up in a helicopter, just so he could say, "Get to the chopper."
Get to my chopper. Yeah.
and my life would be complete.
Come to me, child. Get into my chopper.
I don't know.
And then when I got there, he would leave and say, "I'll be back," and then he would come back again and pick me up.
Oh wait, when you got in, he pushed you out and said,
I'll be back.
Yes,
and they go back to,
I was serious. Get in my chopper. Come.
exactly.
is that an okay Arnold Schwarzenegger voice?
That was actually pretty good. I'm impressed. That's like the stereotype. That's not what he actually sounds like. That's a good stereotype.
Yes. Correct.
But you're a spitting image.
Oh, my best quality, voice impressions. I'm okay at voice impressions.
This is facts.
See,
All right.
everything's time to think. Okay.
Robin Williams.
Oh shoot. No.
Okay.
His voice is too like
Jim Carrey.
Nice. Oh shoot. Well, alrighty then. I don't know. That's
Yeah.
kinda...
Who's her?
Who?
Never mind.
Oh, Should've seen
Doofenshmirtz.
Ah, Peter the Platypus.
Kronk.
It's all covered again.
Iago from Aladdin.
Oh shoot. Who even is that again?
It's the parrot.
Oh, Jafar. No, Jafar. Well, what are you gonna? I don't know. Just a generic parrot. Jafar.
Who else could we do? Oh, give me a Thor.
Another.
Kronk Thor.
He says, what's the Thor line?
My beard is twisted like Odin's bane.
It's something like Norse something.
Yeah, all right.
Another beer.
Another. Okay.
More fortnight.
Korg.
Oh, oi, I'm Cork. This is my friend Leek. Stop the revolution. Here you go. There's my gun.
All right, you've
I like voices.
you've passed.
Thank you.
Mostly. We got to work on your.
If you're not impressed, then I'm okay with that.
We've got to work on your Robin Williams.
We do. What is it like a Robin Williams line?
We got to pick Robin Williams from a certain movie, like Mrs. Do a Mrs. Doubtfire.
What?
I think.
He tries to talk. He tries to talk high pitch though.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. How do you do?
No, but he's like Scottish or something. He's like
It's been a long time since I've seen Mrs. Doubtfire.
Irish or Scottish one, or British. I don't know.
Irish Williams.
I think I have to put become Mrs. Doubtfire on my bucket list.
You could get like arrested for that.
In today's day and age,
That's true. No,
you never know.
that's true. Good luck finding someone to hire you.
Watch me. 20 years, and I'll be the nanny for your children.
Oh gosh. That's
Oh.
assuming I have children and that you would ever be a nanny. You remember to be a nanny.
Anything could happen.
Next episode, we both show up
No.
wearing lipstick.
I said
That's it.
like 30 years from now.
Well, time's all wonky down here in the basement.
When I say bucket list, I mean
Like, I've lost track of the days.
when I say bucket list, I mean something close to when I kick the bucket. So everything on the bucket list is for before you kick the bucket. You do the bucket list, and then you
Right.
kick the bucket,
Exactly.
and then you're done.
Mhm.
So clearly not, now.
Also, we may have just gone an entire episode without talking about.
I said it at the beginning.
What'd you say?
I definitely I mentioned.
No, but like talking about it at all.
Okay, that's fair.
I think we went an entire episode without talking about it.
That's
If you're
fair.
a fan, you know what you're talking about. Let's go.
Yeah.
But now I'm very hungry. My tummy's a bit rumbly.
Well, you know what they say? The best way to fix a rumbly tummy?
What is it?
To sign out.
Oh. Please send us food. We're at